Eastern Conference first round. Series tied at 1. Cleveland has come from 5 points down to lead by 11 in the fourth, and they could go 2-1 up on New Jersey by the end of the night. Hornets voicing their preference. They want to spend the weekend in New York. Well, New York's Hornets may be ready. The question is, will New York be ready?
Well, I think New York's got a lot of things to think about. Starks being ejected showed the frailty of that team on offense, and maybe even the psyche that's a little too hyped when it comes to playing rough.
Hornets still have some work to do. Parrish. His signature shot, 20 points for the Chief tonight. 98-89. Hornets lead is cut to 9.
It's a nice fall-away jump shot. Very difficult to block.
Here's Gaddison down low. Will not double him. Fox knocks it out of bounds. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Kevin Gamble coming back with 5 fouls now. No sense in saving anybody as the season is on the line.
Well, you can't take those fouls back to Boston.
Nope. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Here comes Kendall. Morning!
What a follow. Great play.
189 Hornets. McDaniel silences the crowd. McDaniel having a pretty good night with 16. He's had a good season against the Hornets at 18.5 points a game on average, 50% from the floor and 9 rebounds.
Well, he has to come up big because we talked about the deficiency in an offense that has lost some key players.
Here's Gaddison in the lane. Gets fouled as he went up by Parrish, and that is going to be 4, I believe, or is it 5 on Parrish? Let's check the foul total on him.
Check his last play out, Steve. A miss by Kendall Gillen. Alonzo Mourning so quick to the rim. McHale can only stand and watch as Alonzo catches it and dunks it back.
I think that's 4 on the Chief. Gaddison misses the free throw.
Not the time of year or game to be missing foul shots.
That's going to be 3 on Parrish. Gaddison has struggled from the foul line in the playoffs. 2 for 8 now on the stripe in the playoffs. 2 misses. Boston has it back. Charlotte needs a stop.
Good D by Kendall. Make the difficult pass inside.
Parrish sees Douglas. Nice feed to Douglas. 9 points for Douglas. 7-point lead for Charlotte. 193.
Double fist pick and roll with Kendall.
Kendall knocks it down.
That's a good combination to have Kendall and Alonzo running your pick and roll, because somebody will have to step up and decide to guard either the picker or the roller. You can't leave either of those guys one-on-one.
And a foul away from the ball on Alonzo, and that is 5 on Zoe.
Not a good foul. Wasn't going for a rebound, wasn't going for a block, just jockeying in position with Parrish. And here's Alonzo trying to hold Parrish out. Not the time. Parrish had not even received the ball. You're going to make the foul, at least foul when you're trying to stop a basket from being scored.
14 foul on Charlotte. Both teams right at the edge of the penalty here with 3:09 left to go. The 5th personal on Alonzo, who stays on. Muggsy Bogues comes in for Del Curry. McDaniel's open. And McDaniel bags his 18th point of the night. It's 102-95, 7-point lead.
Daniel's 8 of 13 from the field, so he's having an outstanding night.
There's Gaddison. Again, they're not doubling him. Kendall misses it all. Parrish.
Charlotte came up lucky on that one. Kendall came up with nothing but air, and Robert Parrish seemingly a little surprised that the ball wound up in his hand.
Gill 1 for 10 in the half.
Man,
after a strong first half.
Kendall got it going with the defense and getting the dunks, and that made the jump shot work. He hasn't gotten any steals or any layups this half.
Got a break in the action as Charlotte calls for it with 2:40 left to play in the game. The Hornets lead is 7. With the owner of the Charlotte Hornets looking on, the Charlotte Hornets lead the Boston Celtics with 2:40 left to go in the fourth, 102 to 95.
Well, you know, it's no time to get tense, but it's also no time to get careless.
7 seconds on the shot clock for Charlotte. 2:40 left to go in the ball game. The Hornets with a 7-point lead that at times threatened to go into 20. Boston making that patented run. Gill gets it to Curry. Curry, reverse, doesn't go. And now Boston will use a 20-second timeout.
Good play by Charlotte. They got the play they wanted. The ball passed to the interior. Dale just couldn't get it down. That's a good play. You set the block up, and the picks are all to your left. And Dale Curry just steps right into the lane. You think about Larry getting the ball, but you go to Dale because he's the guy you wouldn't think would get it. He just didn't get it to go down. Boston has to think about its strategy now, and that every opportunity they get has to be one where something is realized. You won't see the Celtics look too much from the outside. They're going to try to go inside and get a quick 2 if they can before they have to start thinking threes. Defense full court, Larry against Xavier. And Xavier's been hot. He's had the hot hand as of late.
Gamble with the ball. Down low goes to Parrish. 2:23 left.
Basket by Robert
Parrish gets it. And Boston drawing close to within 5.
Well, that's what you expect the Celtics to do, to try to take it down low. Charlotte has to answer with a score, either from the foul line or a good basket.
Now the Hornets only have 1 timeout left. Gaddison in the paint to Bogues. 7 on the shot clock. Gaddison moving inside. It's going to be Hornets ball with 1 second left.
And what Charlotte did, Steve, was go to the people that they don't usually go to. Muggsy and Gaddison are not your first or second offensive choice. Therefore, you lose a shot clock situation and never having the ball being touched by your primary scorers. You've got to go to Kendall. You've got to go to Alonzo. You've got to go to Larry. That's all there is to it.
Johnson. It did not hit the back. It did not hit the rim, so the shot clock expires and Boston gets it back.